So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on. It's full on! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Marseille finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Ibrahimovic. Lovely, now then. Well, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Veron, shot, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Veron clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared without hesitation. In with the challenge. Flamengo are looking to go forward now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Veron. And it's Thiago. Thiago was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. That looks a cracking ball. Ibrahimovic. Royce providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Baresi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Flamengo have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well read, nice interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Marseille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's shifting through the gears here. Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Forlan. And it's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through? And there's the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Veron showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Roberto Carlos. Zanetti was in no mood for any of that. And they're on him in a flash. And it's Maicon. And it's played in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, it's a great ball. Takes a shot! He has done it! Marseille are all square. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ibrahimovic is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
A probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Delivered in. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Conte. Half-time getting close now. Maicon plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. An instinctive delivery. Khan claims it, safe hands. Stoichkov. And it's Conte. Searching pass he's played there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Messi gets into a good position. Shot a goal! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's...
And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourselves too open.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. Baresi cuts it out. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got tall. And he's denied. That has not gone well.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's been slipped through. Folan! Oh, that was close. Michael. Flamengo really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Messi. Foot in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That has been cut short. And it's Thiago. Messi. Now it's Forlan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Forlan goes on a charge down the left. And that's going to be a booking. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foden has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes short, and the shot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Back towards the middle, aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! Roberto Carlos, looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Flamengo may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. It's a searching pass. Now it's Rodrigo. Great defending, strong and determined.
Marseille surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's on a charge. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. No, he can't get past him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space, crosses it, gets his head on it! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Koundé, Rodrigo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's found a way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. That pass has been well intercepted. Stoichkov. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, strongly challenged there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Zanetti. Zanetti gets a foot in here, tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze, someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, important interception. Caught offside that time. Howson. Van de Ven. That's Eze. Neymar, played out wide. And here's Neymar. Great chance! Goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Flamengo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri. Guardiola. Eze, that's a good ball out wide. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. And the shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get it through?
Flamengo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hernes. And it's Belletti. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Hernes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking to play him in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's delightful. Decent progress down the left. Showing good feet. Neymar. That is good strength. And this is Kante. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good ball, good take. Oh, terrible chance, surely! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Flamengo finding their passes. It's full on! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Koundé. Howson is always looking to break lines. And it's Eze. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good.
And the shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks.
And a chance!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Conte. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And he plays one through. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's found a way through. Has a look and plays it forward. And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Here we go again, then.
Flamengo really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Spence sends it crossfield. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is a great pick out. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinic. Decent chance! Spence. And the pass is intercepted. Howson.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's O'Reilly. Knocks it into space. And he was alert to it. Looking here to chip it through. Ernest.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
80.113 espectadores.
Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he plays one through. Forlan! It's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Kante. He is starved of space and time. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Great vision. This one. Can he finish? And that's wide.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Played out towards the right wing. That pass has been well intercepted. Flamengo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's the keeper's ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. And it's played in. Beckenbauer gets it away. It's Neymar! Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good spread. Spence, back towards the middle. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Haaland receives it in a wide position. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked it up out wide. Strokes it back. Oh, it's Raul. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Beckenbauer. And here's Raul. Raul powering forward here. Raul plays it in. No, he didn't quite meet it right. This is their second corner of the game. Spence getting this one clear.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Eze. So that's it. It is all over. Flamengo